Few wounded. You are a medic. Well, you're a healer. Your squad's arrival was perfectly timed. The survivor should be able to aid us in identifying the missing truck and help us locate it for a follow-up operation.
Remember, we will be watching.
Council Medal of Honor. Yeah, let's take this. And Scrooge, for your excellence and service and so on, you may have this. Plus, you've been on plenty of missions where nobody died. Should give you a good boost. Now then.
The cybernetic interfaces are holding stable, but they're of no use without a cybersuit to interface with. I suggest we manufacture one immediately. When our new mech trooper equips that suit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with its capabilities.
Flamethrower, and Flutter specifically requested a kinetic strike module.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Cloud dash. Area of effect attacks destroy most cover and hits only targets for 40% damage. This kind of attack cannot cause critical hit. Oh, and get some minigun! Hey Scrooge, if you want a Gatling gun or something like that, it appears that one of the quickest ways to get it is to request me to chop your limbs off and install you in your own private Gundam, just for reference. We found no discernible genetic variants between any of the small humanoid aliens that have been examined thus far. They are perfect genetic copies, each and every one of them. The subject's brain is quite sizable with respect to his body, and appears to have been augmented even further with cybernetic implants of some kind. Considering the fragile nature of this creature's physical form, it is safe to assume that these implants were intended to somehow improve the combat effectiveness of this species. Dr. Shen and the engineering team have already developed several theories as to how we might be able to adapt these implants for our own use. Additional tactical information may be available in the field when viewing hostile targets in the unit analysis view. Dr. Williams' personal note, cloning, genetic manipulation, biomedical implants, the implications of this technology and the English motives are not reassuring. I activated this module during interception to provide an immediate temporary boost to your unit's accuracy. This module will burn out after one use. Its technology is based on sector implants that allows us to send a data pulse through a satellite network. You know, I want to know more about these. This is one of the latest, most intricately engineered battlefield devices. The combination of concealment system, artificial intelligence, and articulation of the appendages make for a technology treasure trove. I want to know more, if nothing else, just so we have a way to counter that freaking camouflage.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Intriguing. We need to find a counter to this. Can't have goddamn stealth units strangling everyone.
Power generator complete.
Our genetics lab. Workshop and Alpha Foundry. Wait, we don't have a foundry, do we? No. Need more money for that. No captain yet. Let's just save some of this for now then. Workshop completed.
Additional workshop online.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
And that's synergized with that to provide even more engineers, and the foundry will too. It's also very exciting. But other than that, there's really nothing else to do but wait. Codename Lovecraft! Although each of the autopsies we conducted on the various alien species could be considered unusual, this latest specimen continues to push the boundaries of how we might define that characteristic. It's been referred to as a seeker by our soldiers in the field due to its propensity for tracking and engaging with single targets, and its actual means of attack is quite shocking. Once it has located a target, the seeker physically saves the victim and remains attached until it is either removed by force or the target expires. As one might imagine, this is an extraordinarily disturbing situation for both the victim and anyone witnessing the attack. The challenge in stalking the seeker comes from its inherent agility and nimbleness, making it extremely difficult to intercept before it manages to reach its intended target. We believe the micromodes employed in its design are responsible for this notable degree of mobility. The seeker has also been observed deploying a target defensive smokescreen, making it even more troublesome to engage during the limited window of opportunity when it is immobile. Respirator implant. We can fabricate a module that allows medically take chemical and physical threats to a soldier's oxygen supply and deploy uncontrollable but potentially life-saving oxygen tubes shunts in a matter of seconds. We modified all of XCOM's armor designs. This brain contains Illyrium-infused particles that, when diffused onto our soldiers, cause them to become invisible. These particles will lose their Illyrium charge after a brief time, and competing energy sources such as webfire will disrupt them. New G-mod available. Mimetic skin. Confers the ability to change skin pattern to match cover. When the soldier moves to the high cover, enemies without special capabilities will not target the soldier. It does not work when enemies have line of sight to the soldier's starting position. Leaving cover or firing will break this concealment. Huh. Well, we have the holding cell, so let's develop that. Otherwise, everything is business as usual.
Excavation Foundry online.
First time in the Foundry? It's not the prettiest, but some of our more interesting projects will certainly benefit from the adjustments made down here.
Second item. That would be good. But yeah, so far let's just upgrade the scope to increase criticals. Well, mostly for snap. Oh, we don't have that many snaps. There's also these. I never used those last time. Always other things to focus on. Upgrade pistols. Scope upgrades. Don't have a lot of snipers right now. You know what? Let's save money. We'll focus on getting the tactical rigging. That's something we can most definitely use. Sure, it's been quiet lately. We completed our research into the Arc for a prototype, and we believe this device is ready for our final production engineering. The mechanism functions on the basic premise of neurological disruption, emitting a focused electromagnetic pulse capable of confusing and incapacitating targets within a limited range. As this is a first venture into the field of non-lethal weapons based on the alien physiology, it's safe to assume there may be unexpected results in the field. It is very likely that some agents will resist the disabling effects of the weapon, in which case we might be more effective to weaken the enemy first. The Arc is also constrained by current power supply technology, which limits its effectiveness to 2 shots per deployment. Any capture retrieves from the field will have to be housed in an alien containment facility. Strong advice would build that facility before we attempt to capture the species. Well, let's just investigate this
The
guy.
Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
The genetics lab says ready.
Genetics lab facilities operational.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
Right.
This facility will be the nerve center of our genetic modification program. Our soldiers will receive entirely new capabilities, making them more effective on the battlefield than ever before. As we improve our understanding of alien genetics, the range of available modifications will expand. Commander, the genetics lab is now prepped and fully staffed. We can begin genetic modification of our soldiers on your order.
Well, let's see what the options are.
Commander, the genetics lab is now prepped and fully staffed.
So,
we can begin genetic modification of our soldiers on your order.
if none of you guys are interested in getting chopped up and become part of the mech brigade, then you can always join up and, you know, get your DNA tampered with to become more powerful. That's also an option. You don't have to give up your limbs.
Commander, there's a Priority 1 transmission coming in from the Council.
A member of the Triad criminal organization has reached out to one of our contacts. Although we have little interest in the man himself, he allegedly has in his possession a piece of unique technology. We're here to investigate. We'll transmit further details to Central. Sure.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
You know what? No. We have a freaking mech. I think it was on black last time, okay, so...
The kinetic
There we
strike
go.
module is a powerful yet precise weapon. It can provide a decisive advantage in close quarters and remove the benefit of cover from our enemies.
There we go. Enough to change to it. Go. Do we have no snipers? Doesn't look like it. Then let's bring a green, see if we can make a sniper out of him. Let's go.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Right then. Huh. A cutscene.
You must be my contacts. No one who fears reprisal would make an entrance like that. Not so different from killing a man. It won't take long for them to realize I'm missing, especially since I've got this thing with me. If you take me with you, it's all yours.
Sounds like an idea. Mr. throws his gun away.
That's
for
our
one
man.
shot.
And it looks like he's got the package with him. We'll need to get him back to the extraction point in one piece. His former employers, not to mention the invaders, will be looking for him.
Delightful.
New objective received.
Okay.
Moving.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Headed there now.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
I'm not sure where my boss got this thing, but he was taking offers from a variety of bidders, regardless of their intentions.
Also, now that you've thrown your gun away, you can't shoot.
Alert, Strike One. You've got
You are
hostile
not the
forces
brightest
up
of
to hit
guys,
your
are
position.
you? That landing may not have been, the smartest of actions.
Adjusting aim. Damn it. Enemy is
No
still
longer a
alive.
threat.
What do you think would happen when you drop into the middle of a combat zone like that? The only reason you didn't die the first time was because your comrade popped in.
The job itself seemed trivial, delivering equipment to a predetermined drop point.
Aye, aye, Commander. It's killing time.
I'm on the move. Locked and loaded.
Moving. Back online. Rolling. Got something over here.
Affirmative, Commander. Engaging close quarters target.
Okay, apparently you
Once I
just
saw
hit the
this
top
device,
instead.
I began to fear the implications of our involvement.
Oh well, that wasn't entirely what I hoped would happen. But it did destroy his cover. So I suppose that's... Oh. And you can shoot. Wow, I can see this going great.
Aye, aye, Commander. Back in.
Heads up, Commander. We've got an intermittent contact. It's something different from the others.
Yeah, I kinda screwed up there.
This negates any hope we had of establishing a clear pattern of behavior among the alien species. This specimen is nothing like the others.
Seems like they got one of everything.
Also, we're getting Chrysalis already? Well, Chrysalis.
I'm on it, Commander.
Also, I guess you have to be kind of adjacent for that entire thing to work, so I guess that's where I made a
Headed there
mistake.
now. Kill confirmed.
Solid copy.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Heading there now.
Oh well. That doesn't look like it was, you know.
I've crossed
big
many
depth.
lines during my life, but now we all face a common enemy.
Well, that barely scratched it. Didn't I set you an Overwatch? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Now this should work!
Engaging in close combat.
That worked. Oh, it wasn't you. Oh, whatever.
I'm on it, Commander.
So, a potent melee option is in hand.
I'm
I
on the
don't
move.
think you'll be poisoned here.
Got it.
Right, some mistakes were made, but, you know, everybody's alive, all damage can be fixed, and we're moving ahead in the world.
Location
So that's
confirmed.
We're receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
Well, they died.
Headed there now.
Scrooge, move up and
Ready
ready.
to rock.
Headed there now. We're green to go.
I'm rolling. Reloaded.
Heading there now.
That's affirmative. Ammunition loaded.
You can actually make it there.
I am alive. But the life I had is gone now. Funny that my life should take such an unexpected path. Turning my back on old friends to defeat a common enemy.
Well, we are at war now.
The device and our contact are secure. Get back to HQ for debriefing.
So, still nobody died. Well, got some people got hurt, but that happens.
exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Heck, the damage Sheridan took wasn't even enough to put her out of commission. It was just the paintwork that got scratched, apparently. Let's see. Danger zone. Well, since suppression is part of this, let's go with that. Rockets also gets better, but it's mostly because of the suppression ability, which fits with the whole shooter. And became a sniper! Just as I wanted. You are a defensive assaulter. I suppose this works best. Advanced fire control shots from Overwatch no longer suffer any aim penalty. Automated threat assessment confers plus 15 defense for in Overwatch. Yeah, let's go with this. That's gonna get really precise now. The Navina has confirmed the alien device is genuine, although the alien's presence at extraction site was past evidence enough. The Shinra Silver is the purpose of its equipment. Well, I'm not done. Dr. Chen has still theories as to the purpose of this equipment, and will notify you immediately when his teammates reach the conclusion. And it appears Sang is awaiting orders down in the barracks.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay. I guess I will make you I don't know what I'll make you. I guess I'll go with a sort of rocket guy. Let's make you a, saboteur type with that. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, for coming to our defense and aid and such and helping us, I give you this medal. Welcome to the club. Well, I think we've done a lot today and I've seen a lot of things. So, this has been our Cobra and this has been Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within Blind. See you all around.